Hey everyone, happy Sunday. Welcome back to another Get It All Done weekend edition. This is a Walmart grocery pickup haul. I will leave what I spent on the screen here for a family of 5 and jumping right in. I grabbed a dozen eggs, a half gallon of milk because I still had a little bit left. I grabbed some honey ham for lunches this week and also a bunch of bananas, another package of potatoes, and these rolls are for a dinner this week. These diced potatoes and sliced carrots for my doggy's food. Some pizza sauce for a recipe this week, and also a head of lettuce. Some long grain rice. Some of these cheese singles. This is where my dog takes her food or her medicine in. Some shredded cheese, Colby Jack, mozzarella, some string cheese for snacking, and pepperoni for dinner, one dinner this week, and also some lunches. Some more doggy snacks and food until I can get to Costco and get her a big bag of dog food. 2 of these sliced loaves of their bakery bread for lunches, and I'm going to also freeze one for like garlic toast this week. I also picked up our favorite Tortilla Land tortillas and some strawberries, more strawberries. Chicken fried rice was like $1, so I just grabbed that. Some broccoli florets for some lunch prep. Also some turkey for my dog's food partially, so that's what that's for. And a big roast that I'm going to make French dips for, and we'll have that one night, and then for lunch another day. And these brown gravy packets are for that. I picked up some Mamba fruit chews, some Nerds, and some Whoppers because we are going to be doing another movie night at home and we like to have our theater candy. My son needed this, so I grabbed a deodorant for him, and then some chips for the week, just some regular and some honey barbecue. Then Dr. Pepper and my Diet Dr. Pepper, and that was everything from Walmart. And starting off this night, it was Friday, I was working, so I am making dinner before I get started on my chores. So I just made some meatloaf this night with this angel hair like butter pasta, and also some Texas Roadhouse rolls that you can buy in the freezer section. And then we are going to jump right into the cleaning motivation. As you can see, the kitchen was going through it. It hadn't been cleaned in a couple days, and so I was needing to really get in here and give it a good clean, and that is what we're going to do. So I'm going to start today's video with some cleaning motivation. Jumping into the kitchen, I went ahead and I got a small pantry that my husband put together, which you will see here shortly, and I got that organized and the kitchen all cleaned up this night. And I think that's pretty much what I did on Friday, besides my regular, I do what I call a closing shift clean, where I do make sure the kitchen and then the living area and the main upstairs bathroom is tidy for the next day. And that's what I got accomplished on Friday. And then Saturday there will be more cleaning and more mom stuff.
Bamboozled by the way you led me on to think that maybe I could be the one. And baby, I thought you would hold together for forever, but your heart's been changing like the weather. Oh. I thought maybe you were different, didn't need attention, someone decent. Now you're acting so nonchalant, calling this puppy love. So I'ma take my heart and go. I'ma take my heart and go. I'ma take my heart and go. Let my head fall over my high heels, and you're acting like it's no big deal. Then you say that we were daydreaming. I can't even believe you're asking why I'm leaving. I thought maybe you were different, didn't need attention, someone decent. Now you're acting so nonchalant, calling this puppy love. So I'ma take my heart and go. I'ma take my heart and go. I'ma take my heart. You built a home inside my heart. All of the tables and all of the chairs, they were ours. Then something changed, then something shifted. I was pushed down. There was no room for me in my life, you'll see. I'm all out of love, I'm all out of grace, I'm all out of feeling this way. I'm all out of hate, there's nothing left to give. Heartbreak has replaced everything that once was. Now I'm all out of love. I used to be blind. I used to be.
Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing here after I got my kitchen nearly clean and why am I cooking again, my youngest came up to me and needed a second dinner. He did eat his dinner, and that's part of the mom duties. You always have one that's, hungry. You always have to make more mess. Your messes are never completely clean. Nothing's ever completely done. But this one wanted an omelet this night after he ate his main dinner. So I made him an egg and cheese omelet for him just to enjoy. He ate about half of this, which is typical, and the other half went to the hound. So that is what I am doing here, just doing like a egg and cheese omelet for the smallest one.
Pretty. I used to be fine till you used it up and left when you were done. I'm all out of love, I'm all out of grace, I'm all out of feeling this way. I'm all out of hate, there's nothing left to give. Heartbreak has replaced everything that once was. Now I'm all out of love, I'm all out of love, I'm all out of love, I'm all out of
And my husband was working this night, so he put this together, this little pantry, and with the help of my oldest muscles, we got this upstairs because I was initially going to put this downstairs and just leave everything up here as it was. But I wanted it upstairs because there's a lot of items in here that we get to every day, snacking items and canned food items and sauces and stuff like that I ended up putting in there. So I decided to go ahead and bring it upstairs and put it in this space. It does actually fit pretty well. It's still pretty crammed in here, but it's a lot better than it was. So after that, I got it all organized, and the other pantries that I use, or other cupboards that I use for pantries, I got those organized as well. Got some stuff off of that like counter with the bar stools. Actually got the bar stools back up here, and then I just finished cleaning. And here's going to be the finished kitchen. Okay, not perfect, but better than it was. I got the bar stool thingies back up here. Still have extra storage here. This a little bit more cleared off. This is where I put the pantry. I was going to put it downstairs, but I decided on this for now. Extra storage of soda, and then this is like lunch bags and containers, drink containers. When you open this up, it has like candy, my husband and my snacks, and then kid snacks, and also like canned goods, extra rice, stuff like that. More chips and cookies and boxed items. Some of the extra syrup and stuff that we have, and our potatoes. And then I have our coffee station. Pans are soaking. And down here, I put some more of our snacks, some of our crackers, our other chips and cereal, our extra water and juices. This is still an overflow for cookies and extra treats. And then this cupboard is also part of what would be in our pantry. So popcorn kernels, pasta, extra flour, extra cereal, and then like some medicines that we keep up here. Noodles, peanut butter, honey, stuff like that. This is not terrible, but this is also part of just my like closing up the house for the night. I like to do the dining area, this area, the living room, and then also make sure the bathroom is tidy for the morning. I like to come up here to a clean space in the morning, so I'm just going to do a quick night shift closing of this area.
So what are you waiting for? Oh, what are you waiting for? I feel a little unsafe on the surface. I feel a little unstable in all this. And you thought that I knew, but I guess I'm not that good at reading signs. 'Cause when I looked at you, I saw something change in your bloodshot eyes. So what are you waiting for? Oh, what are you waiting for? So just tell me when, even if friends, I miss the beginning, 'cause it feels like the end. I know maybe this life.
Okay, it is the next day, Saturday morning. I start with a big breakfast on Saturday. That's kind of my favorite thing. Saturday and Sunday are, the good breakfasts. Sunday is usually just like cinnamon rolls from the can, but I still call it good breakfast. But Saturday I made biscuits and gravy and some breakfast sandwiches for those who don't like the biscuits and gravy, which is 2 of them. So I made some my homemade sausage gravy, which is just the sausage and it's like flour, salt and pepper, and milk. So it's not too involved. I'll leave the recipe down below. It's just something that I kind of have thrown together and have made up as I've gone along over the years of learning to cook and becoming a mom and cooking. So that is what I'm making this morning: biscuits and gravy and breakfast sandwiches for the troops. After breakfast, I took some time to meal prep a couple of things for the week. So this is just a Chipotle chicken bowl that I'm throwing together. I have the beans going, and then I'm also going to make some homemade rice and get that all thrown together. And I think this made about 4 containers worth, and I had 1 for lunch this day. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm also going to be prepping some other things for lunch for the week.
Just weren't meant for us. With that said, I hope I can see you again. I feel a little left out in the dark here, but alright, I won't fight. I guess it's life, and we're dead, dear.
The other thing I'm prepping is a hot honey salmon bowl. So I'm getting the salmon fillet, and I have a hot honey packet, and then I have some honey, some garlic, and I'm going to throw some teriyaki in there and get that all going. And then I also have some chicken that I'm going to throw just some like of the Italian, like the Olive Garden Italian dressing over, which I just get the Aldi brand, but I'm going to get that marinated, and then I will cook that up like in the skillet, and then we'll just have that like over salads, like Caesar salads or Caesar salad wraps for the week. So that will take care of my husband and I's lunches all week.
Oh, I wish that I knew, but we both know I'm not good at reading signs. All those things we've been through, I guess they were for.
Okay, it's time to floof this. Has a nice orange, beautiful color.
That was so satisfying.
It's flavorful and floofy, and it's ready to go into bowls. So I'm going to turn the heat on. Now the last part of my food prep is going to be dinner for tonight. I'm going to be making some French dip sandwiches with that roast, and we will eat this for dinner and then also for lunch the next day. So I'm just getting my roast in, salt, pepper, a little bit of ranch, and one of these packets of gravy. That's how I usually season up this roast, and it turns out very flavorful that way. I'm going to get that going in the crock pot, let it cook all day on high because it's a pretty big roast. And then tonight we will have our French dip sandwiches with just something easy like chips or maybe that broccoli. And here are those bowls put together. Sorry for the camera angle on this, but it is just some homemade refried beans, or homemade beans, rice, and some of that seasoned chicken in the skillet. So this will make some good lunches this week. And I was feeling some cleaning procrastination this day, so I went ahead and just started on the teacher gifts. It is Teacher Appreciation Week. Next week, my kids' school are doing a few things. So for our 3 main teachers, I wanted to get some stuff done. I had some of these pencils left over, and they are just like, excuse me, a keychain. So I went ahead and pulled out the Cricut and got the last names printed off, and I'm going to go ahead and get the names put on there. And I always immediately regret something like doing the personalization after I get started because it's never an easy process. Like, I'm sure by now there is an easier way to do this kind of stuff, but I'm old school, still have the old Cricut Joy going, and it works. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. But at the same time, like, this is time consuming and tedious, but I was able to get this all done. I think I'm just not very, I'm crafty in a way that, like, I love to craft with my daughter and create things, but stuff like this that actually requires like tedious work and for you to have patience, it's not my jam, it's not my thing. But I was able to get these all done. The other thing is I just grabbed like some cups from the Dollar Tree when I was there last time, and then I also picked up some stuff just to throw in at candy, and then from Amazon I picked up like those Touchland hand sanitizers and a lip balm and some really cute pink pins. So I'm going to go ahead and just get that all put together.
Frozen in a crowded room full of strangers. Where are you, my love, my love? Will I taste your kiss again? Tell me this is not the end for us, for us. Hey, can you hear me when I
here they are all done. They came together super cute and they will fit in the side of my kids' bags for school. So all done with teacher appreciation gifts. Moving on, it's cleaning time, and I actually was able to get going. Once I got started, it wasn't so bad like it always is. So I started with laundry and then I moved on from there.
Each other no matter how far, 'cause 5,000 miles is breaking my heart, breaking my heart.
My phone took a break to go ahead and get it charged, but I was able to get this room tidied in the process. It wasn't that messy, but I did move the bed over from one side of the room to the other. So that was the majority of the cleaning in there. And then my daughter and I tackled her room. She wanted her bed switched around. And then she did everything else. She cleaned, she organized, she put the bed together, and she's still just continuing to get her room how she likes it. So that is 2 things that we tackled off camera. And by this time, it was time to go ahead and shred up that meat that was in the crock pot all day and get our sandwiches put together. It's about 6:30 p.m. on a Saturday, so I'm going to go ahead and get those sandwiches all taken care of. It's going to use these rolls, some provolone cheese, and I'm going to throw these underneath the broiler to go ahead and finish. And here is dinner. Super simple, super delicious French dips and chips. Now, I have been avoiding this downstairs because there's all these boxes and stuff that I need to go ahead and take outside to get to Savers, which is our place where we take like things that we don't need that are gently used. And so I am getting it done today. It felt so much better to get this downstairs clean. I do need to work on getting some of these, like this box over here with the red tote underneath is still Christmas decorations that I need to get out to the shed and get it put away. I'm not there yet. I haven't done it. It's only May. It's only been there since December or since January. So anywho, I'm gonna get the downstairs cleaned up. I recently saw on TikTok, by the way, if you're wondering, this couch went viral on TikTok. It is the Wayfair couch, and actually this couch is it's like the lifeline of our house. This is where we all meet. It's where sometimes we cozy up and take naps or sleep even and have our movie nights. So it is a couch that I love it. We ended up getting 2 of them to put together because they just connect together however you really want to connect them. You can make different shapes with them. But yeah, so this is that couch. I saw it on TikTok and it was going viral and I was like, hey, that's my couch. And we got it, way before it was a viral thing. I'm laughing here because there was a spider on one of the books and, spiders are not my thing. So I definitely had to check the books over to make sure there was nothing else living inside there. But I went ahead and got this all dusted off, got the downstairs cleaned up, and it took a few minutes to do this, but it was definitely so much better once it was done.
You're young and fragile, like a bird in the sky, and I'm old like gravel. I've been kicked around too many times. I'd never hurt you if I could, so you let your guard down. You're like a glass of wine that's clouding up my mind. Oh, you captivate me. Oh, you captivate me. And I'm getting lost in the beautiful prison in your eyes. Oh, you captivate me. Oh, you captivate me. And if you let me, love to come on in and stay a while. I looked at you and you smiled at me, and then I know that there is something more to this than we. 'Cause I just got out and you've never been, so let's start over and let love begin. Oh, you captivate me. Oh, you captivate me. I'm getting lost in the beautiful prison in your eyes. Oh, you captivate me. Oh, you captivate me. And if you let me, love love to come on in and stay a while. No, you captivate me.
And after 2 days of cleaning upstairs and downstairs, laundry, grocery hauls, meal prepping, our house is ready for the week. Thank goodness. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed, got some motivation out of this, and let's start our week off on the right foot. Stick around, and I will see you soon. Have a good week. Bye.